Hi guys, welcome back to this week's grocery haul. It is a little bit of everything in this week's grocery haul. We have some Christmas items, we have some high protein stuff, we have some fun snacks, so I think it's going to be a good one. All right, let's go ahead and see everything we got this week. But before we do, if you enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And let's get started with the protein. So this is something I've been getting from Aldi almost every single week. It is the Appleton Farms chicken fajitas. And basically what it is pre-cooked chicken breast. And so this works really well in my lunches where I add some potatoes and some mushrooms and some egg whites. But obviously it's incredibly versatile and you can add it to anything. And you can see the macros here for 3 ounces. It's 110 calories and 19 grams of protein, already cooked, tastes delicious. The texture is nice and not weird. So yeah, definitely recommend picking some of this up. Another protein staple for me is this Northern Catch original chunk light tuna in water. And I usually alternate between getting some in a pouch and getting some in a tin, but just making sure I always have tuna on hand. And what's really nice about this is that for 1 pouch, it is just 70 calories and 16 grams of protein. So really, if you're looking to squeeze a little extra protein into your day, this is one of the easiest ways to do it. So definitely recommend it for that. Lately, I've really been enjoying having pepperoni with my meals, making little faux pizzas, but also sometimes just having it as a snack. And I really like the turkey pepperoni because it is 80 calories for about 17 slices there, and that is 9 grams of protein. So a lot of times I'll do about half of that, and then I still get a nice serving and about 4 or 5 grams of protein. Okay, so let's talk about Greek yogurt. You know, I love Greek yogurt and we always pick up a variety. So this week we got 2 of the Oikos 000. So this one's going to be 15 grams of protein and I believe, yep, it's going to be 90 calories, 15 grams of protein. And we got this in the peach and banana. So that is a great option. And then our second variety of protein yogurt we got is the Oikos Pro. So if you're looking for an additional 5 grams of protein, I recommend going for this one. And so it's going to be 20 grams of protein per container and 140 calories. They also do a really good job of not adding any additional sugar. So definitely like both of these Oikos options. And then I also enjoy the Dan and Light and Fit Greek yogurt. So picked up a banana cream and a key lime pie. And that is hopefully enough yogurt to keep us trucking along for the week. But wait, there's more. You know, I have to get my non-fat Greek yogurt that is plain as well because this is very versatile. I use it for my overnight oats recipe as a base along with almond milk and chia seeds and protein powder. And this is going to have 90 calories and 16 grams of protein per serving. So definitely like having this as an option. Lately, I've been making a lot of yogurt bowls as well, and I'll use maybe a vanilla or a flavored yogurt and then add some of this because it's going to be lower calorie and just kind of help bulk it out a bit. So very versatile. Love to have this on hand. So I recently found out something pretty cool about Parmesan cheese. Not only is it delicious, it's actually really high in protein. So in 1 ounce, which we know is not a lot when it comes to cheese, it's 9 grams of protein per serving. So that's pretty great for a cheese. So I'm actually going to be using this in a recipe, but thought I would share that tip with you is that Parmesan cheese is naturally just very high in protein. This is something new and fun we got from Aldi. It's their roasted red pepper goat cheese dip. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but I thought it sounded pretty good. And we are having a couple guests over later this week, so we wanted to have just a little snacky snack, and we figured this roasted red pepper goat cheese dip. That sounds pretty good. So yeah, we'll have to report back and see how it goes. All right, we have so many vegetables this week, so I'm going to try and get through them quickly. We have a 3-pack of bell peppers. I'm going to be making a really easy chicken tikka masala, and so I'm going to be using these for that recipe. If I have any extra, I just cut them up and freeze them. They go great in my Mexican lasagna, so I'll be using it for probably both of those because I have some in the freezer already. And then we have a seedless cucumber that James is going to use for snacking. We have some Roma tomatoes, and he'll be using those for his lunch, along with this lone kind of spotty avocado. We have baby carrots. We use this in recipes and also for James's lunch. Into my chicken tikka masala, I'm also going to be adding the steamed sweet garden peas. We like to pick up frozen broccoli all the time because it just makes recipes so much easier to have this on hand, steam it in the bag, add to tons of stuff. So we picked up 2 bags of that. For my lunch, I mentioned I mix up the potatoes and the egg whites and the mushroom and the chicken, and so we needed some more mushroom. Always get strawberries every week or some berry of a particular kind because I use them in my overnight oats and they're just delicious as a topping and a snack. And same thing with the blueberries, that's going to be going on top of our overnight oats. And then this week, Aldi was doing a crazy sale on pineapple. So we got this pineapple. We'll likely just cut it up for snacking, but we'll see. I also make a Hawaiian chicken, so it could be good with that as well. So we know it's close to Thanksgiving when potatoes are on sale, and Bonds was doing this crazy sale on potatoes. So I'm like, okay, we're just going to be eating a lot of potatoes now. But potatoes are actually kind of amazing. They're very satiating. They're relatively low in calories. So I have this really cool homemade French fry cutter situation where you basically put the potato in and then it gives you sort of fry shapes. So I've been putting those in the air fryer. And so that's a really nice way to use this without adding any additional oils or anything like that and kind of feeling like you have some chips. So pretty cool. Then I mentioned we picked up that dip. So of course we're going to need something to eat it with. So we got this Parmesan garlic and herb pita chips. So we will be looking forward to doing our dipping with that. Hidden under the chips is James's milk of the week. And guys, we have breaking news. It looks like he has transferred back to whole milk. Very interesting. He sort of oscillates between 2%, 1% whole milk. So guess he was feeling the I want to make it all whole milk this week, which is great. I'm always here for his journey. And then I picked up some of the almond milk Friendly Farms vanilla. You can't really taste the vanilla too much, like it's not overpowering, but I do think it gives it a nice flavor. So that is my milk of choice for the week. And then forgot about our spinach over here. How could we ever forget about you? We're going to be making a tortellini sort of Tuscan inspired dish, and I'll probably be putting like a good chunk of the spinach, if not all of it, into that because you know how spinach just wilts down. So here are the tortellini we're going to be using. It's cheese tortellini. The macros aren't anything crazy to write home about. For 1 cup, it's 290 calories. It is 10 grams of protein for that. And I'm also going to be adding a roast chicken, like roast chicken chunks to it, as well as Parmesan cheese and sun-dried tomatoes and the spinach. So I think we'll actually be able to boost that protein up pretty high. So that's pretty cool. So here's the sun-dried tomatoes I was talking about. These are all ready to go. It's really nice. Trader Joe's just had them in this convenient pack. And you can see it's just 15 calories for a tablespoon. And it's going to go perfectly into that meal. Also to that meal, we're going to be adding some reduced sodium chicken broth. And it's going to help give it some additional flavors. So you can see it is only 5 calories and not too much else going on here. Okay, I picked up 2 seasonings from Trader Joe's this week. Trader Joe's always has really creative seasonings, which I really appreciate. The pizza one, as I mentioned, I've been getting my turkey pepperoni, and so I really like to basically add this to just some plain tomato sauce, and it makes it like all of the pizza feels. So that's what I like doing with this one. And then for the tortellini dish, I wanted to use this aglio olio garlicky spicy seasoning blend. This one is new to me, but I think it sounds like a delicious combination. We've got garlic, sea salt, parsley, red bell pepper, red chili pepper, and safflower oil. So I've heard really good things about this one, and I'm looking forward to trying it. A few of the other regular suspects, we have the Earthly Grains New Orleans style dirty rice mix. James adds that to his lunch along with these mild chili beans. And then this tomato sauce, as I mentioned, this is kind of my hack. It's only 25 calories per serving, so I just add my pizza sprinkle seasoning blend to this, add some pepperonis, and add it to whatever you want. And it's basically going to taste like pizza, which is amazing. Okay, and then I just wanted to share a couple fun things. So the origin for this meal and having our pals over is that we have been doing for a couple years now the Trader Joe's taste test of caramels. And luckily they changed it last year, so we're only repeating it for 2 years worth, I think. But this is so fun. We basically follow the instructions they have here. So what we do is always take all of the truffles and then we cut them into 4. We don't put them on little skewers, we just grab them. But we have a paper and we try and guess what all the flavors are. So you can see it sort of arrives without being labeled. So we'll just cut up each one and then we write down which of the flavors we think it is. And they have the flavors here listed on the side. So you sort of do have a starting point. You just don't have to like come up with what the flavors are, but it's super fun. It's like doing your own little tasting at home. We really enjoy this. And then Trader Joe's had their advent calendars out, and we couldn't resist because it is so freaking adorable. 24 days of milk chocolate. We've had this before. The chocolate is not great. It's way too inexpensive to be great quality chocolate, but it is a bit of fun. The design is really pretty and just another fun thing to look forward to around Christmas. Okay, and then finally, I wanted to show you some of a package that I received. So I got two things from Quest, and one of them are these Quest cheese crackers cheddar blast. So I have had these before. I really enjoy them. They're basically like my healthy Cheez-It knockoff. So for one bag, it's 130 calories, 10 grams of protein. So I really like these as, part of my snacky snacks, and I think it's great that they have 10 grams of protein. And then here's a sneak peek inside my other box of Quest. I got a 12 pack of Quest chips. Quest chips are fantastic, so let's go ahead and see which flavors I got. The first one is sour cream and onion, and the macros are pretty similar across the board, so I'll probably just show you on this first one. But you can see here it's 140 calories, 5 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 19 grams of protein. So these are definitely like one of the things I keep in my back pocket. I definitely don't have them every day, but when I know I need another 19 grams of protein, I can do that with delicious chips and 140 calories. This is totally what I grab. The other flavor this one includes is barbecue, which is very tasty. And then the last flavor is cheddar and sour cream. So these are ones I have difficulty finding in the store, so I like to order them online. And I think I will be enjoying these all month long. So that's going to do it for this week's grocery haul. I'm going to leave you on my very messy table and some of the Trader Joe's treats. If you watch this video all the way to the end, thank you so much. Please drop a little Christmas tree there or a tree of any kind, and then I will know that you made it. I can't wait to play the Taste of the Caramels game. It's also a pretty macro-friendly way to enjoy some treats because we are dividing everything with friends. So really, you're only having 3. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next grocery haul.